Well. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, everybody out there in the online world. Joe Sertain here, Mr. No 9 to 5, and welcome to today's webinar. Today, you will be finding out about an incredible cryptocurrency trading platform that will absolutely blow you away. On that note, Mike, take it away.
Hey, what's going on, team member? Welcome to share this with your USI Tech team members if you would like. And then obviously just let them know to get back with you after they see this information and move more towards the education model. So, instead of giving a company money, basically learn how to trade that money ourselves in our own broker accounts. And then also, instead of giving a company money to mine for us, learn how to do mining ourselves and basically be more self-sufficient. Well, that appealed to a lot of people. I was blown away. At first I was like, I didn't want to do another thing, right? I didn't want to join another thing. I didn't want to give a company money for them to trade it or mine it or whatever anymore after what's happened with USI Tech and other programs that I've seen out there. Now, I'm pretty confident that USI is going to make amends with everything that they're doing, but I don't like relying on them, like having our Bitcoin tied up in them and having to even worry about it. Like, wouldn't it have been awesome if USI Tech pulled out of the USA, but we had our entire Bitcoin in our own broker account? How cool would that have been, right? We have all of our Bitcoin, all of our coins, everything in our own account that we control. We can withdraw, we can move it, we can trade it, we can do whatever we want, and then they pull out of the US and go do their own thing around the country, and we still have all of our Bitcoin in our control. How awesome would that have been? Well, with this solution that I'm about to share with you, that is possible. That is possible. You are actually able to control 100% of every coin. It never leaves your broker account. And we're going to be building a team around this, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. It's going to be rolled out here pretty soon to like all of the whole entire team, and everybody's going to know about this. So I wanted to get it to you as fast as possible and at least let you know about it. But I am very, very passionate about this because I literally turned it on yesterday. And what this is it's an auto trading for cryptocurrency where you can literally fund your Bittrex account or Binance account, whatever broker account you want to use, or they have 4 available back there. Tap it into their API and will trade for you in your own account. Okay, in your own account. And I literally turned this sucker on yesterday, and it's already doing a ton of profitable trades for me, literally within hours. Like within minutes, it was already opening trades, and then within hours, it was closing trades. So I was super excited about it, and I'm going to share with you what it is here. But more importantly, I want to position you guys. So before this gets rolled out to everybody, they have a compensation plan obviously attached to it, and we want to get you guys positioned in the best possible way. So we're going to be rolling this out to everybody here in the near future, but I wanted to get this out just to you guys first, and then you can give your team this video if you would like as well. But let me share my screen. I think that'll be more valuable than me just talking about it. So check this out. This is actually the background of the trading bot. I'm going to refresh the page. And as you can see, so far, just from last night, like literally I turned this thing on like last night sometime. I think around 6 p.m. or something like that, right? And within hours, it was already opening trades. It's so far just within, less than 24 hours, over 131 open trades. 74 are still open, so they're still doing the market, whatever their algorithm's going. 57 have closed. And every trade closes above 1% earnings. Okay, so when they close about 1%. So here's how it works. It looks for trades, okay, based on their different algorithms that they have put in place. And then basically what will happen is, okay, we're going to buy here and sell here, or whatever mark that it has. It says, okay, we're going to buy here and sell here. So what happens is if the market stays here, it just keeps just holding on to the coin until it goes back up, until it rises or whatever, until it hits the mark. Then it trades it at that moment. But here's one cool thing about it. It goes up. So like, let's say you have a run on. Like, so let's say, it says it's going to buy here and sell here. And let's say it runs and it goes past that sell point. It just keeps it open until it retraces, and then it sells it at that higher mark. So I actually seen some of the people's trades that were closing at like 15% on one little tiny $150 trade, right? And they're micro trades. They're not like big trades. They're micro trades inside your account. But the cool thing is it'll run, and then once it retraces back, it closes at least above 1%. And it just stays open. It'll just be an open order until it hits that 1% close rate. So I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome. And so I just tested it out, and it's been working really well. So this is how easy it was to set up. You just click API keys, and I set up the API keys, and we'll have training on how to do that. I want to keep this video short. We'll have training on how to do that. They already have training, actually. So you set up your API key into Binance or Bitrix, or the two ones that do the auto trading. Okay. Then you go to your My Robots, and check this out. It hooks up, so once it's on your API, it hooks up, and as you can see, these two, like I had my Bitrix set up last night, and I actually paused that one because I wanted to start using Binance, because Binance has less fees. So they actually have like 5 times less trading fees than Bitrix. So that's why I moved to Binance, and they're more integrated with this robot. But what's cool about this is just in the since less than 24 hours, I'm already about 1.7% profit from my Bitrix trading account and 1.9% profit from my Binance account. And this is just from the closed trades. So the trades that are closing, that's the average close rate that I've had. And here is the best part. All of it is inside my broker account. So like right here, Binance, as you can see, it has bought all these different coins for me. Okay, so it's bought all these different coins for me, and they're all in my account. So like, check this out. Let's say this company decides, hey, we don't want to do business anymore. Let's go away. Guess what happens? All you do is unhook your API, and you have all of your coins still here. They cannot withdraw your coins. They can only trade your coins. So you can only trade Bitcoin for another coin, but you have all of your coins. So if it bought Ripple for you, or it bought Litecoin for you, like this bot, it bought all these coins for me. It buys these coins for you, and you could just shut the bot off, and this will be what you have. You'll have all these coins available. And the one thing that really sold me on this is you can choose the coins that trade. So check this out. So if I click on this one right here, and I don't think this bot has started yet. Actually, it just started. So 3 just opened. I just actually turned that on a couple hours ago, or actually about less than an hour ago. So right here, as you can see, you can choose the coins. Let me go in the one that actually has some coins running right here. You can choose, so check this out. You choose the coins you want. So you can delete what they pre-fill it with 15 coins. You have to have at least 15 in there, but you can modify it and choose the coins you want. So for example, they didn't have Batcoin in there, and they didn't have Tron in there, and they didn't have EOS in there, but they had Ripple and some other one in there that I didn't really care about. So I took those out and I put those ones in. Now I'm not saying you can't make money from those other coins. Ripple's a good trading coin. So is the other ones that they had. But I thought it was cool that I was able to customize, and I can add any coin in here that I want that's trading inside of Binance or inside of Binance. So you could choose any coin you want. You can add more than 15 as well. So you could do more than what they show you. So let me give you an example. And then what it does is it trades. And as you can see, all of these ones that completed that I did earlier, or this was late at night, last night when I turned it on. So 2%, 2%, 1%, 1%, 2%. So they're all closing micro profit trades, and then they stay open. And what's beautiful about this is we all know how volatile the market is. Like, it could be down for a few days and then all of a sudden shoot back up. So guess what happens when all these coins shoot back up? All these trades will close and they'll all go green, and I'll even have more profit, right? So it's really awesome how this works. And it does, so basically you don't have to think about the trade. So you don't have to learn when to exit. That was the big thing I did. Like, I'm not a big trader, but I would be like, I would be buying coins, but I wouldn't know when to sell the coins. This robot does that for you. It buys and sells the coins in your broker account. So it's you trading. It's actually you trading. So Bitrix, so for example, I actually turned the Bitrix one off because I am moving it over to Binance because it's less trading fees. But check this out. So these are the different coins that it's already put into my account from the trading software. So I've got all these different coins: Dash, Litecoin, Ethereum, and I didn't buy any of these. They were bought from the trading bot. And they're just open trades right now, and once they close, they'll all be turned back into Bitcoin. So they buy these altcoins. Once the trades close, they're turned back over to Bitcoin because they're trading back and forth from Bitcoin to the altcoin, Bitcoin to the altcoin. So you are ultimately multiplying your Bitcoin. So that's huge, and it's in your Bitrix account. And then right here, Binance, as you can see, I have the trading bot going on Binance, and look at all these different coins I have. And here's the cool thing. I would be happy with every one of these coins just holding the coin long term, let alone letting a trading bot trade on the perfect moments and closing them at 1%. So think about that for a second. If you could set it to where you would just buy the coins and hold the coins for a long term, even if it didn't close the trade for a while, you would have just bought that coin anyway and held it. That's all this does. And then once it hits over 1% gain, it sells it. And then it looks for another trade at that point. And then it just keeps doing that. It just keeps doing it, and closing a ton of trades on your behalf. You don't have to think. But the worst case scenario, let's say you turn the bot off, you have coins that you already want, right? That you want to hold anyway, right? So you never lose any money that way if you really think about that. Now, can you lose money if they're like, if you start selling them? Yeah, you can. Like, obviously, if you sell them early or whatever, or if a coin tanks. But what's cool about it is they're trading 15 different coins at a time, 15 or more coins. So the diversification is huge. Like, that's massive. So one of these coins are bound to go like way higher. The other ones might just get you like lower 1% profits, or some of them might get 5, 10, 15%, right? So the bottom line, guys, is, and this is what excited me, is I don't have to know how to trade. I don't have to know how to do it. All I have to know how to do is set up a Binance or Bitrix account, hook up the API, which we have training, start the trading bot. Like, here's how easy it is to start a trading bot. I did it earlier today. You just see how much available you can do. Now, the bots, there's two different bots. One does $2,500 up to $2,500 in trades in your account, and then other is $10,000 worth of trades. And I have 3 accounts at the 10,000 mark. So I have $30,000 worth of Bitcoin being traded right now with this bot. And I'm really excited about being able to earn the percentages that we've seen in other companies on our own. Like, how amazing is that? On our own, in our own account. So if something happens to the bot or something happens to the company, we don't have to worry about it. And that was the biggest thing for me, is that I didn't want to have to do again. That's why I wasn't even looking at any other company. But when I saw this, I was like, man, this fits perfect, where you control the money. No longer will we have to rely on anybody else, right? We don't have to rely on them holding our money, this person holding our money. No, we hold our money in our Binance, in our Bitrix account. We hold our money. We let them do the trading for us, and then we learn how to do everything on our own. We mastermind. We're all together. So anyway, here, that's just what I'm excited about. So obviously they have a compensation plan. The company is called Crypto World Evolution. It's actually created by a guy who was big in BitClub Network, that company is like huge in the mining space. He started in BitClub Network, and they were developing this trading software for the company. And then they decided as a company not to go down the trading route. They wanted to just stick with mining. So what this guy did is he broke off and he started doing his own research and figuring out a trading bot. And he went to Mexico, and this guy, his name is Tomas Perez, I believe is his last name. I'll have to look it up exactly. But yeah, Tomas is his first name. And he took this idea and created it on his own in his own company. But they launched it in Mexico and Spain in the Spanish community. And they, built it up to 6,000 members so far. And all on the down low, no affiliate links whatsoever. Like, in fact, I cannot give you a link to join. Everything is manually entered right now. Now they're working on affiliate links, but right now the company is so down low, it's literally by invitation only. And it's like, we're just positioning people in right now manually. Okay. So like the person who invited you to this video you'll have to send them the Bitcoin into their back office, and then they set up your account, and then you have your login at that point. That's how new this company is. That's how, it's been in the development for 6 months, and it's been tested for 6 months, and now it's, coming to me, and now I found out about it, and now we're rolling it out. Because I really like this. I mean, it's just, I couldn't see, like, if I was looking at from a compliance standpoint, what got companies like USI and these other ones in trouble is the fact that they took money and they traded it for us, or they did the mining for us. This allows us to do the trading for ourselves, hold the money for ourselves, and then the company, all they do is provide the software. That's it. They provide the software, they provide the training, how to use it, and that's it. And that's all their job is. And then obviously the comp plan. That's it. That's what the company focuses on. And then we hold all of our funds. So that's the company name. They have, and I don't want to go too far into depth on it, but they have a comp plan. And let me just scroll down right here, and I'll talk about the product levels as well. So the comp plan, this is how easy it is. I've never been a big fan of binaries or matrices, but I have been a big fan of unilevels. And what's cool is they have all three, right? So people who like binaries, people who like matrices, and people who like unilevels, whether you like one or all three, they have all three. So like, for example, you make 15% on everyone you bring in personally, unilevel, and then 5% on everyone they bring in, unilevel. So basically you've got the unilevel aspect on your personal sales, right? Then you've got the binary aspect where you build left, right, left, right, left, right. And then you've got the matrix aspect where it just fills in from top to bottom, right? Top, left to right, bottom. You don't control where anyone goes. And then they have like leadership bonuses, like profit sharing and things of that nature. So it's pretty straightforward if you know what those are. I'm not going to go too far in depth, because the thing that got me excited was not necessarily the comp plan. Yeah, you can make money with the comp plan, but where you really make money, and here's the key. This matrix right here is this part right here, this part of the compensation plan. Let me scroll down and see if it shows right here. This actually takes the daily benefit or whatever. So basically, for example, the bot, whatever I profit from, okay? Now I have a bunch of open trades right now, and it's only been less than a day. So if I click here, I probably don't owe anything. Actually, it does look like I'm about to owe something, but right now I don't owe anything to the company. But here's what's cool. There are other bots out there. I get it. There are other bots out there. I've seen other bots. Like I've seen a bot launched the other day. I've seen a couple other crypto bots where they tell you, like, recommend different things for you to trade, right? But here's the cool thing about this bot. you actually can make, like one of the things I really loved about USI Tech was you can make money every time someone purchased the product, like every day. Like if they put more money into the product, you made more money, right? Like every day, you can make income every day that way. You make money from the more money that they put in, right? And the more money that they make, the more money that you make. That was one really awesome aspect about USI Tech that I really loved, that if we went to a traditional network marketing company, they pay for a product once a month and you make money once a month. I didn't like that model. I never really liked that model, network marketing model. I did it because it was the easiest thing that you can do for the average person, but really it's not that great of a model when you look at cryptocurrency and things like where you can make money off people's trades. Now, normally you can't do that. All those other bots out there, you don't make money on people's trades. Why? Because you can't. Like in Binance, the money is in their account, right? They don't take a cut from that. They can't even withdraw your money, right? It's impossible. So here's the genius thing that this company did. And this actually makes it the number one program, in my opinion, in the crypto space, is they take 20%. So let me throw that screen back up here. They take 20% of basically what you've earned. Okay. So for example, next payment, 20%. So like, for example, let's say you have made in a week $2,000, okay, from the trading robot activity. What they would do is they take $200 and then you owe them $200 in Bitcoin. Okay. So you get invoiced back here. And if you don't pay the invoice, the robot shuts off. How genius is that? The robot shuts off because they made you a profit. They made you $2,000 with their robot. So you pay 20% back into it. And now this actually doesn't even count your profit. Like, so basically if they have open trades, you don't pay for those open trades. Like that actually counts towards a loss. Like open trades are a loss to you. So you actually don't pay for those. Once they close though, and if you have more closes than opens that, basically they paid you more money than what's going out, the floating profit and loss right here, this is more and it actually equals an amount, then they'll give you 20%. So they charge you 20%. So if you made $2,000 that week, they charge you $200. And when you pay that invoice, that gets inserted into the comp plan where it goes into that, where you make residual income off people's trades every week. So every week you're going to be making residual income from people's trading activities going on in their Binance and Bittrex account. And they did it in a way that it's compliant because they're basically paying the fee to the company. So they're charging you a 20% fee for doing the trades for you, right? And what does this do for the company? Well, they make more money for you. They make more money for the company because they get 20% of the profit. If they don't make you money, they don't make anything. So that's a huge incentive for the company and for the robot to work, is they need to make money for you to make money, right? So like, for example, right now, this is over almost 2%. This is 1.6% profit I've already earned in US dollars amount, $101.12 there. So I'm making money there, but because there's open trades still, it counteracted each other. So I actually don't owe anything yet, but by the end of the week, I'll probably owe something and I'll have to pay that fee. And then all of my upline 20 levels up will get paid some piece of residual income from that. So that is huge, my friends. So basically they've got the traditional unilevel matrix, binary, all that good stuff. But the thing that excited me was not that. The thing that excited me is we get to teach people how to use this robot. They can trade it on their own, and then it does the trading for them, so they don't have to think. And then the profits that they make, they pay a 20% fee that gets inserted in the comp plan, and we get residual income. We get residual income from that. on a day-to-day or on a weekly basis, because they're paying that fee every week based on the trades that have happened. And if they decide to just run and turn the bot off and never do anything else again, then their bot just stops. And then they take you take your money and go, right? That's how it works. And it's really, really awesome. So here's how it works. They have 2 product levels right now, and the comp plan in the PDF that I'm showing you, it's actually outdated. The comp plan is the same on both levels, so we're not going to go into that. We're not going to get into the leadership stuff. You guys can look at that. But more importantly is they are, to me, the most compliant in all of anywhere. They're the most compliant. Why? Because they do not touch your money. Other than all you're doing is you're buying a software from the company, right? They're doing the trading based on their software. They're charging you a 20% fee for any profits that you gain that their software did for you, right? And that's the only money that they collect. They don't touch any of your Bitcoin. That's trading. They don't touch any of your altcoins. That's trading. They're just stuck in your account, and you can turn the API off at any moment, and then you'd have all these coins. Like literally, I can go shut the API off right now, just go into my profile, turn off the API, and all these coins are mine. Nothing will close, nothing will trade at that point. It'll be done, and I'll have all these coins and the whole value of my coins in my broker account. Okay, but they have really good compliance, and obviously they're not going to guarantee anything. So right here, they're never going to guarantee anyone any money, because this is trading in your account. You know what I'm saying? It's based on the crypto market. And if you wanted to just go out on your own and do your own trading, you can. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be learning how to trade myself. But in the meantime, I should be having, this trading bot going for me, making me some profits. Like, I miss those, 1% profits that we're making in other companies, right? Whereas this one, you can be making the 1% profits or more or less in your own trading account. like you can't get any better than that. You really can't get any better than that. And if you want to start upping your trading numbers and over 10,000, then just open up multiple accounts. In fact, you can have up to 31 accounts. That's like $310,000 worth of trading going on, right? If you wanted to. But, obviously, I don't recommend that. I have 3 accounts. I only recommend 1 account. It's hard to manage 3 accounts. I just did 3 because I knew I wanted to do more than 10,000 in trading. So I'm doing 30,000 in trading personally. But I'm not to the point where I'm going to have 31 accounts, but you can't have any more than that. And then eventually you're going to just be able to upgrade in your back office to a higher limit. But right now it's 10,000 limit. Okay. So they never guarantee anything. They're really strict on compliance. In fact, they don't even have affiliate links, so you can't even promote the company directly. You have to sign people up manually. But the 2 products, and let's see if I can point them out. So they have 2 levels of product. Right here, they have the $500 product, and they have the $2,000 product. What's the difference? Well, right here, this is actually incorrect. The compensation is the same on both of them. So it's 50% direct, 5% indirect, 10% binary. You get the matrix, you get everything. The comp plan is equal. Okay, they changed that to make it equal. Okay, the Pro Miner and this one both have the automatic bot as well. Like, how this one says automatic and hybrid. This one just says hybrid. They actually both have the automatic. Okay, so that's the difference between. They just haven't updated this document. I think they have an updated document. I just don't have it on me. This is the older version, okay? But right now that's updated. So the difference between the levels are literally, there's no difference as far as compensation goes. So if you just want to come in here and build and trade and stuff, you can start at the 500 level, and then you have 90 days to upgrade with the difference to the 2,000 level, okay? So it'd only be 1,500 to upgrade to the 2,000 level. But what's the difference between the two? The 2000 level lets you trade $10,000 in your account. So I bought 3 accounts at $2,000 because it lets me trade $10,000 in each account. So I can trade up to $30,000 in my trading accounts. Okay, so I have 30,000. As you can see, I deposited 33,000 in my Binance, and it's trading that 30,000. Okay, for me. It's just trading it. And you notice my balance doesn't go down. Why? Because they're buying altcoins with it. And the altcoins are in my account. You never lose any money. Like, you don't lose the money. You just get more coins. Like, it basically just turns your Bitcoin into other altcoins, and then it turns it back to Bitcoin when it hits a 1% profit. Like, you can't get any better than that. So my balance never really changes, my dollar balance, unless it starts making more money, right? And then when they start closing trades. So this program is just amazing. I love that. And then if I wanted to turn off the trades, I just turn off the API, and I've got all this money. I can trade these all back into Bitcoin if I want to, and then I have $33,000 worth of Bitcoin. Boom. So pretty sweet. I control the whole financial part of it. But what's the difference? The Young membership gets you $2,500 of trading. So you can only trade up to $2,500 in each account with the $500 level. But the comp plan is the exact same thing. So, you know, whatever one you guys want to come in at, like I said, I did 3 of the 2,000 level because I wanted to trade 30 grand in my own account. If you don't even have that much money, maybe you only have like $100 to trade, or maybe you only have a couple thousand to trade, then, you know, the $500 level will probably do you fine. And then you have 90 days to upgrade if you want to upgrade. But each one of these locks in your spot in both the binary and the matrix. So you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to get with the person who invited you here. We want to keep the genealogy the same. Okay? Because you get a unilevel as well. So you want all of your frontline that you had in USI Tech frontline to you in this. Okay? You want all of their frontline in USI Tech frontline in this. Okay? Don't try to sponsor shop. Don't do that stuff. Like, let's keep this with integrity. My goal is to make you guys the most money, and so you guys don't lose money. I don't want you to have to build teams over and over and over. You know, the comp plan is just there as a bonus, in my opinion. I think the real value, though, is the trading. So if you guys can get the 2000 robot and get your trading account loaded up with 10,000 worth of Bitcoin, you're good to go. Like, so just get a Binance account, load it up with 10,000 worth of Bitcoin. Just click on deposit. Load it up with 2,500 or $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, and then turn the bot on, and you're done, right? And that's all you got to do. And then you can share this with other people. You know, share the opportunity with other people and make some money. What I want my USI Tech team to do is move on to something that is going to be compliant in the USA forever, something that they don't take your money, something that you can make easily. Like, it's almost like a way to just pay for all of your bills. Like, you just put enough trading money in your accounts, let the bots trade, take the profits, and use the profits to pay for things like that you need, the education that you need. You can go buy other trading courses, right? You can go buy mining machines. So I'm super excited about it. I hope you guys can see that. I was not expecting to join another network marketing business, but this one makes sense to me. It really leads me in the direction that I want to go. The owner it's a solid ownership. You know, he has a big team in Mexico, so they have everything in Spanish and English. So if you click on the tutorials, you'll notice that he has it in Spanish first, okay? Because they actually launched this in Spain and Mexico and stuff like that first, before they actually came over to US. And then right here they have a US version, right? And then they have Spanish version, US version, right? So it's really cool. They have everything in Spanish and English already. They don't have affiliate links yet, so everything is done manually. So here's how you get in. So first of all, you're going to get with a person who invited you here. We're going to keep our genealogies the same. I just want you guys to promise me that you'll do that. Keep it the same. We don't want to cut anyone out. We don't want to make anyone upset. I don't like that. You know, people have already upset right now with what's going on. So we want to make sure we keep everything intact. And then obviously we can't control people on what they do, but let's do our best to do that. Okay. So the process is this. I'm going to have to, so like, let's say you're joining with, this is just an example. Let's say you're joining with me directly. Well, or let's say you're joining with someone else, like whatever, right? If you were joining with me directly, you would either send $530 worth of Bitcoin or $2,030 worth of Bitcoin to our back office address. So basically I would go over here, I would log in, I would click on wallets, I would click on add available, okay, and it's going to give me a wallet address, which I'll blur out. But what we do is we have the person signing up send the person who they're joining. So like if someone was joining me, they're going to send to my wallet address. So I'm going to go in my back office, I'm going to click add wallet or add available, and I'm going to grab this wallet address, I'm going to give it to the person who's signing up. Okay? They're going to take that wallet address and they're going to send $2,000 or $2,030, and the reason is because there's different exchange rates and Bitcoin fluctuates, so you got to make sure there's enough into this account, otherwise they won't be able to purchase your product for you. Okay, so they're going to take this address, you're going to send that much. Now how do you find that out? Well, if you go to Google, okay, you go to Google and you type in 2030, this is the amount of Bitcoin you need to send to your sponsor. Okay, and you're not actually sending it to your sponsor, you're sending it to your sponsor's back office. Okay, so you're sending that amount of Bitcoin to your sponsor. So you just go into whatever wallet you have and send that Bitcoin amount to your sponsor's address. So you first have to get your sponsor's address, right? So they've got to be in the system. We got to manually place people. So get with whoever invited you here ASAP. Let's get the genealogies in line right now. In fact, I actually recommend only sending this video to your leaders right now. Get your leaders in, and then after that, you can send it to everybody else, okay? But then they send you that amount of Bitcoin to that address that was in your back office, okay? And then once your sponsor receives the funds, they're going to need a couple other things. So they're going to go into their network and they're going to click binary tree. And they're going to click the next available spot. So I actually recommend you just stick to the outside spot. So whatever, like, so like if this is you right here, so this is me, then you're going to choose this spot right here. Okay? Just choose your outside legs. Just build your two legs outside, all the way down outside. Okay, that's how binaries work. So you choose that, you click the little I, and then right here we need a little bit of information from you. Your sponsor needs information from you. So basically, like if I was signing someone up, the sponsor would be me, right? So I'm signing them up. I would put my username there. Boom. And then I put the person signing up's information here for them. So like, for example, if someone's signing with me, they sent me the Bitcoin, either the 530 or the 2030 with the receipt, right? Make sure there's a receipt with it, or like proof, to our back office. And you have to ask your sponsor for their wallet address, first of all, in their back office. You get the conversion from the Google calculator so that it's not too much fluctuation. I kind of find the Google calculator coinciding with the back office there a little bit better. And then we need this information right here. We need first and last name, email, birthday, phone number, username, 12 characters only, no spaces. Security question, we don't want to give away all of our security questions, so we're just going to stick with the what is your pet, first pet. Just give them any name there that you can remember to your sponsor. country, address, and zip code. And that's all we need to create an account. As you can see, once we have that information, then I can go in and I can actually enter that in. Name, email, birth date, account information, country. And if you're doing this for one of your team members, I do want to clarify something. So at the bottom here, there's 3 packages. There's 2,000, 500, and 100. Never do the 100. I made that mistake earlier today. I was just locking in someone a spot real quick, and then he was going to go in his own back office and upgrade it, which I thought was the case. It is not the case. You have to pay full price on the upgrade. If you go from 100 to 500, you have to pay 100 and 500, or you could just pay 500 and save the 100. Okay, so this doesn't do you any good. In fact, it's a complete waste of money because all it does is lock you in the binary, and that's it. It doesn't give you direct sales, so you make 0% on all your sales. You make 0% on all their sales. Okay, all you make is the binary, 10% on the left or right leg or whatever, the lesser leg. That's it. You don't make any. You don't make the unilevel. You don't make the matrix. So the matrix doesn't even fill. So you make no residual income because the binary is not residual. That's just the yearly product. The matrix is where the residual comes in from the trades. So you don't make any residual from the $100 level. You don't make any direct sales from the $100 level. So the only thing you get is the binary. That's a once a year product. I do not recommend that. Okay, and you'll pay more money if you upgrade to these. But the 500 and the 2000 give you the same comp plan. They lock you into the matrix, binary, and unilevel. Same percentages all across the board. The only difference is 2000 gives you 10,000 of trading, 500 gives you $2,500 in trading. Obviously the 10,000 in trading is going to make you more money because you're trading more money, right? And then so you choose that, and then right here, what's cool, what I really like about their system is you can use, like, so if let's say you have funds in your earning balance, in your transfers, or in your cash, I can put like 10 from here, and I can put like 220 from there, and it tells you how much is left, and you can use any of your wallets that you have. I think it's really cool how they have that set up. And then you click register, and then your team member will get an email with their login information. So that's basically all you got to do. So you just fill out that information. So all we really need you to do right now, guys, is get with your sponsor, ask them, like, or if they haven't seen this video, give them this video too. Let them sign up before you. Don't try to game the system. Give them this video, get them their back office, have them click on their wallet here and click add available, and then have them give you their wallet address. I'm not going to show mine right there, but have them give you their wallet address, and then you send them the Bitcoin, either 530 or 2030, to that address. Also give them this information, let them set up your account for you, and go from there. And if you have any questions, just hit me up on a chat. I'm willing to help you guys. I'm willing to walk you through this if you need help. I really want you guys to win. I really want you guys to win, and I'm going to create everything that I can to help you win. I really believe this is a great direction. I think it's going to be the most compliant out of any product out there. You're going to be able to make money in multiple ways, not just from the binary, unilevel, all that stuff. You also make money from their trades. That is huge, guys. That is huge. Anyone that's been in USI Tech for a while, you realize that that's huge, right? When you make money from all the money that they put in for their packages and stuff, that's kind of like this, where they're putting money into their trading account, they're trading and they're making money. You make a cut of what they make. And that is huge. That is huge. So with that being said, guys, that's all I've got for you. Again, I'm super passionate about this. I think it's a great direction for our team. I think it's a great direction for the industry as a whole, because now we're getting, these companies are getting out of the way, and there's people that are actually doing real trading, and like they know their stuff. Like that Tomas Perez guy from Big Club Network, he knows his stuff. He did all the research, he tested it, he made it a very awesome product, and they launched it in Mexico and Spain. It's been working great there. Now now that I found out about it, now we're bringing it over here into the U.S., and they're not taking any of our money. They're not taking any of our money for the trades, and they're just doing their bot. They're just focusing on getting us a profit, because when they get us a profit, they make a profit. That's how the company makes money. They make profits from us making profits. And that's how other companies said they were doing it, but this is the only one that we have complete control over. And we know 100% that they are doing it. We see every single trade. Do you get that? We see every single trade in our own back office. That's the ultimate proof of trading, right? You can't get any better than that. So with that being said, again, let's just stick to compliance though. Let's not go crazy all over the internet. Let's not guarantee any incomes out there. Let's not overhype this. I'm excited about it, obviously, but let's not overhype this. Let's make sure this company is able to stick around for a long term. And but the beautiful thing is, even if they didn't stick around long term, we control all of our Bitcoin. We control our crypto. And that's a huge plus for me. That's a huge plus for me. But let's keep it compliant. Never guarantee it right here. Never guarantee anything about returns or rip and expect. Okay? Only talk about what's happened in the past regarding returns about yourself with the products, but never a guarantee of the future. So I'm just telling you guys what has happened with my products, like I just did in this video, right? So that's the key. As long as we stick to that, as long as we stick to telling people about what's going on in our own, what we're doing. Like right now I have 79 open and 57 have closed, right? My personal robot has earned me 1.7% there and 1.9% there, over $100 just in a day, $113 in a day, less than a day. So I'm excited about that. I like those numbers. I can see it in my own back office, right? And this is just on one account. I have 3 accounts, all trading 10,000. So I think this is just amazing. So anyway, with that being said, I think it's a great direction for all of us. So get with your sponsor, get locked into this, either on the 500 or 2,000 level. It doesn't matter. You make the same on either one of those. Get your spot locked in, because we're going to go big time with this. Our whole team is going to learn about this soon. Everybody. So you're going to want to lock in your team right now. Lock them in, get everybody positioned, and have them watch this video. Get them locked in and get ready to rock and roll. And I think this is going to be amazing. So with that being said, appreciate you. So go ahead and get with your sponsors. Send the Bitcoin to their back office. And get them this information. Set up your accounts. And let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Let's make you some money. I really want you guys to make, like Justin says, if you want to be a crypto millionaire in 2018, you've got to be able to trade crypto, right? You got to be able to mine crypto. You got to be able to do something where you can multiply that Bitcoin. Because if you don't, you're just going to be, in the same situation you are now. So let's make it happen, okay? And I'm gonna help you every step of the way. Okay, I'm gonna have to help you every step of the way. So with that being said, appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Wow, that was some powerful information. Thanks again, brother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you see what we see, or if you have any questions, by all means, please get in contact with me, Joe Certain, Mr. No 9 to 5, or to whomever sent you this video. Let's make 2018 an awesome year. Thanks again, and God bless. Wow, that was powerful information, brother. Thanks again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, or if you see what we see, by all means, please get back in contact with me, Joe Certain, Mr. No 9 to 5, or whomever sent you this video. And let's have an awesome 2018. Thanks again. God bless.